And so Reno Omokri have something to say about P2B, which I'd like guys to take a look, and then you can now air your views in the comment section. Just take a look and listen.
This past weekend, Peter B went to the Onitsha market after it had been closed by NAFDAC, and he complained against the federal government, attacked the president, attacked NAFDAC, and said that it was wrong to close that market for a week in order to investigate the crime scene and find out who were those behind the fake drug cartel that was discovered there that had been killing tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of Nigerians annually. And so he said that the reason why he doesn't want the market to be closed is that it was going to affect the revenue, the life of the other traders who were perhaps innocent. Now, how long does NAFDAC want to close that market down for? Just 1 week. 1 week, because it's a crime scene. And this happens all over the world. And Peter Obi is complaining. Now, I want Nigerians to just reason with me. Last year, 2024, IPOB closed down that same market for 53 days. Every Monday, that market is closed down in the Monday sit-at-homes. There were 53 Mondays in the year 2024. You can fact check me. Now, that's 8 weeks. If truly Peter Obi was upset about the livelihood, the loss of income of the traders that are innocent in that Onitsha market, why didn't he complain about IPOB? Why didn't he attack IPOB the way he's attacking President Tinubu, NAFDAC, and the federal government over the closure for just 1 week of the Onitsha market? So you are worried and you are complaining and you are sad about a 1 week closure that's going to affect their income, their profit, their livelihood, but you're not upset for an 8 weeks closure of that market by IPOB. Even this year, 2025, that market is still closed on Monday, doesn't function fully on Monday. And Peter Obi has never complained about that. So this is what I mean when I say that Peter Obi does not have what it takes, the largeness of heart to treat every ethnic nationality in Nigeria the same. And that's why I'm saying that this man cannot make a good president. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. On Sunday, June 30, 2024, Peter Obi was interviewed, was on channels, and basically what he said is that the federal government should release Nnamdi Kanu because he is innocent. Now, he said that, I want you to listen to this tape from Nnamdi Kanu. It was released on Saturday, November 14, 2020, as an instruction to his supporters during EndSARS. Listen to this.
And I want Lagos Airport to be on flames. Breach the perimeter fence. Go and burn down Lagos. Anybody, if you have double barrel, if you have pistol, anything you have, give it to them, let them go and kill them, penetrate the airport and set Motola Mohammed Airport on fire. Set it ablaze right now. Then the world will listen. You are dealing with animals. Fulani Janjaweed, they are animals. They do not reason. They do not reason. You don't know them. You don't know them. Are they not killing people?
Now you've listened to Nnamdi Kanu. You heard what he said. He said, burn down Lagos. He gave specific instructions. He said, go to Motola Mohammed Airport and burn down the airport, the perimeter fence. And you see, after he gave that instruction to his supporters, what happened? 80 BRT buses were burned down. The oldest court in Nigeria, at Igbosere, was burned down along with 8 other courts. Police stations were burned down. Businesses, private and public, were burned down. And this is a man that he says is innocent. Oh, by the way, soldiers were killed, policemen were killed. I think more policemen were killed than soldiers. So I think the number of police that were killed were about 16. But this is a man that he's saying is innocent. The federal government should release him. Now, after Simon Ekpa was arrested by the Finnish government, has Peter Obi made any statement? Has he said anything? He's not said anything at all. Nothing at all. But guess what? NAFDAC found out that there was a fake drug cartel operating in this Onitsha market, and they went and shut it down for just 1 week, and Peter Obi has been dancing naked in the public. Now, I'm asking you, is this a man that means well for Nigeria? Someone that only speaks up for terrorists, for suspected criminals, alleged criminals? Because we don't even know the full extent of culpability of all those that are involved in the fake drug syndicate and that market. That's why NAFDAC needs that time. It's a crime scene. But Peter Obi says, open it. Even though he never said anything when IPOB shut down that market for 8 weeks. That's the kind of person we're dealing with. My name is Reno Omokri. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.
So guys, that was the words of Omokri where he was claiming P2B that P2B is a hypocrite, that why will he be calling for Nnamdi Kanu release, knowing that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. But I think I'd like guys to take a look at what P2B have to respond to that. This is an old video of P2B, but at least it's in line with what Omokri was saying. So take a look and then we can digest this video at the end. Just take a look, guys.
I don't see anything why his continued detention, quite frankly. Especially as the law, the courts have granted him bail. Government must obey the law. Law is an intrinsic asset that we must cherish and live with. And I've said I'm going to discuss with every agitator. And I use the same opportunity to play to government to ensure that all those who are in similar conditions are released and discussed with. We're a democratic government. We shouldn't be doing things that are arbitrary. And we must listen to them. We must listen to those who say they are not happy.
That's video for the Omokri and P2B. Then let's now analyze these things now. First of all, Omokri said that P2B didn't say anything during the IPOBs when they were shutting down Onitsha market. But P2B actually responded him, saying that he is not in support of what Biafra people are doing or what the IPOB are doing. But the main thing is that he does not see any reason why the federal government are still holding Nnamdi Kanu in custody. And why is because he said that the Supreme Court have said that Nnamdi Kanu is discharged of all charges. That means Nnamdi Kanu is a free man. And once a Supreme Court have carried out a judgment, it means that that individual cannot be tried in any court anymore. That no individual or any court have the right to try the same person in court. But guess what? We are in Nigeria where we are lawless, where our government put laws into their own hands. So that means that the federal government, according to law, the federal government have no rights, have no business on still holding Nnamdi Kanu in detention, because by law, Supreme Court have carried the final judgment that Nnamdi Kanu should be free and let go. But the federal government, though, the federal high court, the DSS, they are all going against the law. And then tomorrow, you see where the government are trying to fight those that are not following the law, whereas them themselves are not following the law. The law is simple. Once Supreme Court have called an action, that action is stands, no matter the court, no matter the person, regardless. And again, there's some also other statements he made that why will P2B be calling for Kanu's release. And remember that P2B said in his own video that he did not see reason why the federal government are holding Nnamdi Kanu hostage, especially when the law say that Kanu is free. And when the law says that Kanu is free, that means Kanu is an innocent man. That means he can be called and addressed as an innocent man because the law said so. That means Kanu should be discharged of every charges against him. So Omokri coming to say these things just shows that he is actually directly trying to tarnish the image of P2B, because everything he said, P2B just justified everything in his video. And remember that this is an old video versus a new video. To see the P2B statement, P2B does not just say things because he wants to say things. He is not in support of the Biafra or the IPOB locking up Mondays as home, but you notice that there are due processes on how things are being handled. First of all, why is the government still holding Nnamdi Kanu in custody after Supreme Court have said that Nnamdi Kanu is a free man? That means the federal government are going against the law. The federal government are going against what the law says, that Kanu is a free man. Kanu should be let go. That is just simple as that. And now people are dragging P2B that why didn't he that you know Nigerians, you can never please everybody. That's one thing you should know. In this world, especially, you cannot please everybody. So in this same occasion or incident where P2B intervened in the NAFDAC closing down the whole neighboring village because they of a drug suspect or anything, somebody also came up and said that why didn't P2B visit the people in the state where they had an attack? You see how people are just biased in this issue of P2B, and P2B is actually a man that have shown that he is a threat to APC, even without saying it. just because the opposition that brings so many things from APC, trying to discourage people not to vote for P2B next election, this one, that one, that one. But the honest truth is that nobody can dispute what P2B have done in Nigeria. No human being can dispute what P2B have done for Nigerians. Go to the north, you see one that P2B have done in the north. Where else do you want to hold P2B? You cannot hold him. He's a fearless man. And this is what we get when people try, people say that conscience, because that's the reason why Omokri will come out publicly to make such videos, knowing fully well that Kanu indeed is a free man, but despite that, he neglected the law and went ahead to say that Kanu should be a detention as a terrorist. He's a terrorist, whereas the federal government, the federal Supreme Court has said that this man is a free man. Does not make any sense to me and doesn't make any sense to anybody. So I think that's what I have to say about this issue of Omokri and P2B today. And this is my own views. You can add your views in the comment section. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.